to being live, and guess who's in the room?
Woohoo!
Yes, Tom Bathgate. Tom is here to entertain us for another Friday, week 8. I'm sure you all missed us last week, but there you go. We're back, and we're hoping to bring to you some live entertainment in COVID Friday lockdown, but staying alert. As you can see, Tom is definitely alert.
Warming up.
And has learnt his moves.
Doing okay?
Not really sure what he's doing, but hey. Tom, do you want to find yourself kind of towards the screen? Yeah? Tom's showing how to move with agility and
Doing my
stability.
moonwalk. This is my
So
moonwalk.
let us know if you're in the room, and we will try and make this session of use. Hi, Margaret. The day is grey, but Tom is here, and it's not going to be grey for long, is it? As he flips the weights and juggles them and gets rid of the
It's really
band.
bright out there, and the spotlight's now on camera.
Hi, Jackie. Yes, we're here, and Claire. Good to see you again.
Hi
Emily,
guys.
great to see you. So Tom's been to hair and makeup. The only thing he hasn't done is bothered to warm up. But apart from that, he's going to be
Really
amazing.
good. Really good. We're rollering
Hi, Kay.
today.
And Sarah, good to see you
Hi.
too. If you get a roller if you can, because
We're
we
going to
use
air
the roller.
guitar. We're going to air guitar today.
If you have no roller, then you'll hold your arms in the positions where we're using the roller. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning, Diane. Are we
Gail,
ready to
can't wait for
swivel?
this. Gail Swift, good morning.
We're the spiraling people today.
Right, tell them what kit they need, Tom.
I have no idea. You need a roller.
He hasn't listened to a word I've said.
You need a roller. You need sunglasses.
Good morning from
You need to
from
be
us
to
both.
hair and makeup.
Good morning, Ken. You do need a roller. You know what? You know when you're tired and you're with children all the time, you
Yeah.
kind of want to go away from the child and meet more adults.
I've been in
Well, that's
lockdown.
how I feel right now.
I've been in lockdown.
We've been in lockdown, or he's been let out of his prison. All right, so you do need a roller if you have one. You are going to start standing, Tom. And Tom, you can actually use. Okay, yes, that's good. From that position there. So Tom is showing you the setup position. His shoulders are away from his neck. His feet are parallel. His core connecting.
Unbelievable.
Oh, they like the style. They love the way in which you're wearing your sunglasses. Okay, he's now practicing the hula hooping. That isn't how you do it. That's just what he does. Okay, this is Tom's style. Good morning, Lorna.
Morning, ladies. Let's go.
No, Ken's in the room.
Gentlemen,
Good morning,
let's go.
ladies. Thank you.
Sorry.
Honour all the clients.
Hi, Ken.
All right, Donna, good morning. Right, so while we're waiting and saying good morning, feel free just to have your cup of tea or your bacon butty while you do this. But Tom's going to hold his roller in to his belly button. Your belly button's there. And then float it away as he squats down, and it's going to mirror his body. Good morning, Patricia. So, as I say good morning to people, Tom is going to be demonstrating beautifully, bend your legs more, old man, how to go into the squat and back up. By using the roller, it should help him keep his upper body level, because it's rarely level. And if he was to breathe a little bit more, he'd end up doing his Pilates type of life. So you're inhaling and exhaling, and the breath out is through an open mouth and a smiling mouth. You can smile at what's going to happen next. So stay down in your squat next, staying down there. Tom's going to make the roller a walking stick. Don't do that, because that is not what I asked for. Okay, Tom, that's what old people do. Tom's going to pull the roller to his knee joints. With the roller on the knee joints and everything staying level. No, that isn't what I asked for, Tom. This is what Tom does. We have a conversation. I might say... No, shut up. We have a conversation, and I might say the first sentence, and he finishes it all, and it wasn't where I was going. Get down there in your squat. Everyone, you're in a squat. Now breathe out and pelvic tilt whilst holding the roller to the knees.
Look at that tilt.
And then breathe in and breathe out and go back to neutral.
Look at that.
Breathe. Exhale, pelvic tilt. Use your pelvic floor, Tom. And back to neutral.
Look at
now,
that.
stay. Plant your heels.
Plant
Hi,
your heels.
Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Andy's making a guest appearance with you just to
Hi, Andy.
increase the number of men involved. Now you've got your forwards roll, head, neck, shoulders. Exhale, roll. Push the roller down now. Okay, stay where you are. See the pelvis is level. Now
Level pelvis.
exhale and bend your ribs more and push that roller down to the ankles. Now, Tom, if you had your hands...
This is a good move.
It is. If you had your hands the other way around on the roller...
As in like that.
Yeah, you could roll up and down the shin, just with the body, not by rolling up with your hands. Keep your arms where they are and pull up. Yay! And down. So you're connecting your breath with the rolling. Leave your head hanging. If you will wear glasses and be so vain.
I'm a celeb.
You're a celeb.
I'm a celeb now.
Alright, so you're exhaling and massaging the breath, taking the air up and down through here. Next time Tom comes to his knees, he's going to stay at his knees. You didn't do it as I asked for. Roll up to your knees. Okay. Your roller at this point should be under your hands. Your knees should be bent. He's then going to bend his elbows and roll the rest of his spine up, rolling the roller up as he goes.
Oh, very good.
Okay, take your roller to the sides
What's
now.
an alignment?
In taking his roller to the sides, he's now going to send the bottom back and float the roller up and then come back down again.
VE Day celebration.
Not
So,
like
what have I done
that.
again?
So, like that, he's doing it. So now you've got the time for shoulder stabilisation. As you float your roller forwards and upwards, Bathgate, it goes up above the crown of the head. So because, okay, this is what you're meant to be doing. You're meant to be going there in the squat, back to here in the stand. Inhale to reach, and breath out to pull everything back. Inhale, take the roller above the crown of your head.
If you can.
If you can. And next time you do that, you're going to stay down. So staying down there, load through the heels, and then let the roller come down. So I'm doing a little bit more movement, Tom, with my legs as well. I'm not just throwing that roller up and down. Hold the roller lightly and don't throw the hips or the chest up. Just let the arms and the shoulders mobilise. All right, stay down there this time. Big breath in. Put your hands now so that on the surface of the roller, and then breath out, nod and forwards, roll the spine down. The roller goes up your forearms, check. Exhale and roll back up to above the knee joint. Your legs are bent. Exhaling, nod, and good morning, Anne and Caroline, Pownell and Rick.
Hi, Rick and
Down
Caroline.
we go. Big breath in, exhale and roll back
Come
up
on, Rick,
again.
help me out here.
Big breath out. Hollow. And Leslie's in the room.
Leslie, hello.
Big breath in and exhale. Roll all the way up this time, Tom.
All the way up this time.
up. Take the roller here.
Take the roller here.
And this is what you're going to do. You're going to go down here and then swing your baby whilst working through the core to connect.
Do that again for me.
Okay,
please.
so we start here. Try and have your roller level. Whole idea. And see this? Pull it in. It's your abdomen. It's your Pilates muscles. Soften up at your knees. You see you're going to come down. Remember how we do this? We go down, stay, and then. No, you're not doing figure of eight, darling.
Okay.
You're just doing.
Sorry.
No, go down. Go down and stay.
As in,
Yeah, just go down and stay. Okay. For those that can't do compound movements, put your shoulders towards your neck. Your legs are bent. Your spine, in theory, if you're not an old person, is like that.
that's unkind.
Tom's going to allow his arms. Watch my roller. It's going to do this. Free up your shoulder. Don't
Okay.
force it.
Okay.
Go. Get rhythm and rhythm. So this area here, between the shoulder blades, should be mobilising. If Tom were breathing, go on, let your arms relax more.
Crying out loud, you're bumping me.
It's called myofascial cellular excitement.
It's called Beat Your Husband.
No, you're not doing it mobile enough. Go on. Everyone at home, try and get more mobile than Tom is. Lift your chest up, bend your knees more. There you go. All right. Okay, so that's called an inability to work.
Right.
So we're going to do this now. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and reach up and over.
Who
1,
do you
2,
think you
3,
are
and
kidding,
reach.
Mr. Hitler?
So for those of you wanting to do an activity, I'm showing it, and if you're a golfer, you'll be wishing you could do it. So you go up.
Oh. I'll go the other way. Come on, you do that way. Wow.
Okay, and how many are you doing?
4.
And up.
Wow. 2, 3, 4, and up. And up.
So the hips twist and your
3,
heel comes
4,
off the
and
floor.
up. Hello.
Lift your back heel up.
Lost
There
my
you go.
heel.
He used to play golf, but he's clearly no good. Good morning, Janine. Good morning, Katie. That's brutal.
Correct.
All right, we're going to leave that alone because Tom's kind of average at that. Tom, come back.
Who do you think? I'm doing my VE celebration.
Yeah, come back.
Sorry.
Okay, Tom's going to sit on his bottom at that end of the mat.
Oh no.
I'm going to sit on my bottom at this end of the mat. Because at this point, no, you go there, do as you're told. Oh, he needs help getting down, bless. Okay, children. If you sit about middle of your mattish, so come a bit further forwards.
Okay.
There you go. Now put your feet under the roller.
I hate it.
This is called synchronized
I
Pilates.
hate it.
Everyone, in this position here, just stay still, listen. Have you thought of using your listening skills? That's what we tell our 5-year-old grandson, isn't it? Use your listening skills, Tom. Breathe in. Now, use your listening skills and lean back. Stay. So as you lean back with your feet on the roller, you've got that traditional position where you're already working your
Abs.
flexors and abs. On the breath out, push the legs away, and on the breath in, pull that roller under you. If you're simply on a mat, try and slide one heel and then the other across the floor. Okay, Tom's going into his showboat stuff.
It helps me concentrate.
So as you breathe out, shrink the tongue and extend the legs. Inhale and exhaling.
Trying to get your shoulders back a bit.
Inhale and
Shoulders
stay.
back.
Make sure the roller is kind of under your heels more now. Float your right leg to
No.
tabletop. If you can't,
This is not.
carry on with Tom if that goes into your lower back. The reason it would go in your lower back would be because you're twisted. Don't give Tom props as well. Oh, they like your coordinated outfit, darling. Okay, he's matching the mats. You're letting the people that are actually working and playing, as your leg goes in and out and this leg stays in tabletop, you should be feeling a strong abdominal connection.
Feeling a strong abdominal connection.
Inhaling and last time. Next time you pull that leg under you, put your other foot down.
And do the opposite.
Take the other leg up in the air, resist any twist, and you're pushing and pulling. If you need to help this leg stay up, Tom, which you do,
It's
keep
not
that
so
leg
much,
up.
It's about staying balanced.
It's about staying centered.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what I was trying to say.
So the inhaling and exhaling and... Alright, the next time your roller is back under you, stay.
Stay.
Exhale now, and as you
No.
push your legs away,
Do you
roll
tuck under?
backwards a tad, tuck under you.
Thank you.
Don't straighten your legs,
Okay.
and then breathe out and come back up again. Look for your thighs staying level, so breathe out, equally roll away. Don't just push your legs straight, Tom, you're meant to roll back a bit. So start rolling back, push away a bit there. See that leg isn't level with that leg? Well, that was the first request, keep them level. So you have to have a level pelvis as you go into what will be a
come on.
rolling position.
This is killer.
Oh, it's a killer, people.
gone straight to his
Exhale, it's gone straight to his
Look at him.
toes.
Look at that spastic.
Diane's just said,
Come on, Dad.
is
No.
this flat back? It nearly is, yes, down, but you think of your ribs more. So the further away you go to your sacrum, Diane, the more you're going to get your abdominals rather than just sink
Please,
into
come on, let that go.
your obliques. Okay, people, the next time you're going to allow
It's
yourself to
ripping
go
up
all
here,
the way
ripping across
down.
there.
So go all the way down. Go on, you can go all the way down.
Is
All
there
the way
nothing behind
down.
me?
That's good.
You're doing your health and safety
All right.
check?
Once you're all the way down, stay down there.
In the
Tom,
name
do
of the
you
Father,
wanna-
the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So
Amen.
wriggle yourself down the mat a bit. All right, everyone, put your bend your legs, Tom. Bend your legs and put your heels on the roller.
Okay.
Have your thighs parallel. Have your arms by your side. So once again, we're going to stay here for the ab curl.
Okay.
Don't let your hips twist. All right. So breathing deeply in and out. Tom's going to curl head, neck, and shoulders up, and he's going to then uncurl. Breathe out to roll, and then breathing it in.
That's
Back
good
down.
after the other one.
Exhale up. Can you put more loads? So you
Yeah.
should have load through your feet, but the roller should go nowhere. The rib cage will come in, and now let your hands roll. Reach the hands towards the side shin and back down. I hope you're not making the noises Tom is, although I'm sure Rick will be making the same
You
noises.
hit my diaphragm.
Oh no, really keep your hips level. So Tom's pelvis twists because he's not using pelvic floor. He's got he's not got great fine skills in Pilates. All right,
Careful, there's a line.
there's a line.
There's a line. You went
All right.
over it 2 weeks ago.
Next time you curl up, people, so can you see how your legs just wander away? They're not meant to. So curl up and stay, and now push the roller away And you should get your lower abs. Breathe in, and it's all here. Don't let your hips roll just because you're moving your legs. Better. So you're pulling your hip bones backwards. You're shrinking in the rib cage. He's got a rasping breath. So try and keep.
Smoking. Cigars.
Try and keep the obliques flex. Go on, breathe. Last time, as you extend your legs, and when you come back in, stay. Pop your head down.
Pop your head down.
Now pull your roller right under you again. So your roller wants to be obviously horizontal and symmetrical. We're going for hip lifts.
Straight up.
So for this position,
Stay flat.
Stay flat. Exhale the ribs, and feel as though the hamstrings expand your hip and lift you up.
Move my knee forward a bit.
In your mind, your knees can go forwards. Go on, pull the roller under you, Tom. No, when you're up there.
Okay.
Exhale, pull it under you. There you go. Now keep it under you. And back down again. So your bending position, really, unless you're lordotic, so Leslie Howell, you're different, but everyone else, your bend should be based in the middle of the rib cage. And
it's like you're getting pulled up, isn't it?
Yeah, you're like being drawn up through the navel to the spine position. See if you can stay up this next time. So once you're up there, stay. Exhaling, stay there, pull the thigh bones parallel. Your aim is to pull that roller, roll it to your toes, breathe in, and then gently ease it to your heels. Breathe in, exhale, belly button, spine and to your toes. Pull your thighs towards each other, people.
Good grief, women.
So you would be the equivalent of a flattened spine, not a tucked under bump, unless you're lordotic. Inhaling and exhale. Come on, make this work.
I'm robotic.
You're robotic, definitely.
Okay. Give me a break. It's
And
killing my hamstring.
down you go.
It's killing my hamstring.
Oh, bless. All right, come up onto hands and knees.
Excellent.
So you're going to...
Sorry, I'm just giving myself a pull up. Pardon me.
Tom's going to put the roller under his... So turn
Do you
around,
want me to
face
face
this
the
way.
camera? Excellent.
Put your roller here.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Put my roller here. My roller is here.
Now come further back. Okay? Now take your knees further back. Find your horse position with the roller.
No.
Yeah? First things first, because it's I'm working with it's Help the Aged today. We have to get more breathing mobility here, okay? So breathe in. Come on. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, round your ribcage part of the spine in the direction of the ceiling without necessarily tucking your bottom under.
Try that again.
So exhale, bend the ribcage armpit. Go on, push the ground away with this right hand shoulder. Go on, breathe. Just stay there. You've got to stay in flexion of the ribs. Imagine you're pushing the ground away with the armpit hand position. You're keeping the breath going through the side of the body that naturally twists, which clearly is the right hand side on Tom. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now wait for this. Tom's going to let his chest go forwards.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. So let your chest go forwards. Now lift your head up. Stay.
Oh, you're hurting.
Oh, you're hurting. I'm hurting. Pull your shoulders away from your neck. We're trying to get into this latissimus serratus position, yeah?
Latissimus serratus position.
Yeah. Tom's knowledge of Pilates is limited.
It's legendary.
It's legendary. Okay, your pelvic position is
perfect.
parallel. You're now creating as much range, but the biggest part of that range is coming from here, Tom.
Is that because I'm not straight?
Yep, it's because you're stiff.
It's unbelievable.
All right, go back to a flattened spine.
Driver's arm and shoulder, that's what
Driver's arm and shoulder. Exhale and just pull the ribs in. So all Tom needs to do to be in neutral is think of his rib cage, but then this belly button to spine scenario. Tom, can you take your hands wider on that roller? Keep everything.
You're not going to ask me to
He's now going to do a chest press.
No, I knew it.
So bend your elbows and dip forwards. Don't poke your chin forwards. It's what old people do. Try the eyebrows. Here, ribs. As you're going down now, as we have been doing all week, turn the head as you go down to one side. So turn the head.
Good morning, everyone.
Not the shoulders, the head, Tom. The head's part of the neck. Better. And come back up. You've got to lean further forward. So you've got to come forwards and turn your head.
It's tougher there.
And armpits. So set up your press up. Yeah, so you've got to always think more through this right hand side. And come back up. So if you know you naturally twist one side, then you think through it for everything you do. Turn the head. Now, stay. Stay there and put all of your load through your lats, armpit area. Breathe. Okay, and push away because Tom's getting tired. Now the reward happens. Tom's simply going to push the roller forwards and sit his bottom backwards. He's going to stay there and breathe. Shoulders away from the neck. Breathe. So if you can stay in this straight spine shape, so there's no tucking under. If you're a bendy Wendy, then stop tilting the pelvis in a tuck under. Now, Tom's going to pull the roller to him using his armpits, or bend your elbows, it's your choice. Push the roller away again. So if you pull the roller to you, it comes a little way, just your armpits, and push away again.
I get that.
All right, so Tom's giving you your modified version, which is bending his elbows.
So what do you want me to do?
Just stay further forwards here. Move just your armpit, shoulders, so keep your arms straight. It's possible to, yes, you just did one. It's possible to move the roller with your armpit, lats and serrats. So Tom, think about your own body rather than anybody else's. Think through your right hand side and right hand side. You still do both, but you think right, all the way into here. Okay people, this next time, just giving him a bit more freedom. The next time, pull the roll all the way under you.
Get down here and I'll do that to you.
Take your roller in your hands.
Am I getting up?
Yeah, just stay where you are. You've got your kneeling position. So in the kneeling position, pull your shoulder blades away from the neck. Tom, pull your knees a bit closer to each other so it's much more of a parallel position. You can keep your feet where they were, and I'm going to make them straight. That's them straight. All right, he's going to bend his elbows and pull the roller to his forehead. Your forehead's there, yeah. Have your hands, you've got to have your hands so that your wrists are flat. So, breathing deeply in and out, pull your shoulder blades towards each other and pull your abdomen in as though you're hiding everything that belongs between ribs and hips. Now inhale, push the roller upwards, and exhale, pull it back down. First of all, shrink the abdomen in as you push your roller up, exhale the ribs, and pull the roller down. Go on, big breath out, abdominal core connect and reach the roller up. Inhaling and back down. It's one more, we're actually doing quite a good activity. Next time the roller comes past your forehead, draw it past your nose and past your abdomen, keep your abdomen in there, your belly, and then pull it down to your hips. With the roller down at the hips, stay, don't lose your position, you're actually doing something right. Okay. We've got our backwards lean to open the hip. So inhaling, no, don't throw your chin up. Inhale, exhale, and lean back. Pull the roller against your thighs. Pull it against your thighs as you go back. It helps you stay connected here and come back upright. Imagine your ribs pulling down to your roller and your roller's leading you back. That's better. Go on, lean. Don't round your back. And up again. Exhale, zip up and hollow, shrink. Thank you. It's hard to think of everything at the same time, isn't it? But he is a man. So you have to think about your shoulder placement. Core conditioning is the middle of you, and at the same time as feeling the thighs stretch. Do you get your thighs stretched?
Beautiful.
The next time you find yourself leaning back, stay. And then take your roller up sideways without throwing your chin up. Just, I said, your roller up. Tom, everything is small, not big. Not everything that's big is beautiful. Do you know that? Breathe. Shrink. You should be leaning back. There should be a little influence to the side that you're orchestrating here. Does that make more sense? Yeah, shoulder blades together. Don't twist. So Tom makes the classic mistake that most men make, which they think that more is more, when actually often more is less. And we go up the side. Good morning, Tina. And to the side.
Welcome to the persecution club.
All right, and back down he goes.
Can we have a stretch?
Yep, now go and lie on your tummy, lie on your front, your belly, abdomen. Lying, absolutely, yes, reach back with your legs. Tom, come a bit further back, wriggle further back. There you go. So lying on your front, as far as lie down as I'm standing, as parallel as you can make it, and then take your arms so that your wrists, no, don't try and think you know what I'm going to say next, because it's rare that you do.
You're in good form today, darling.
Yeah, strange that, isn't it? So you'll notice that the stuff I've done today with Tom is the stuff he desperately needs.
Thank you.
A lot of uppers back stabilisation, but
I need
you
a lot
can't
of
get
love.
it without your abs.
I need a lot of love.
I didn't say do that, so try and listen. Use your listening skills. Think of Ezra. Once again, Tom's going to find a way of pulling his armpits, which pulls the roll. No, but don't bend your elbows, you don't need to. He's going to keep his nose hovering the floor. Less is more, remember. We only talked about this a few moments ago. Better. The feeling
That's
of
incredible.
core connecting the ribs. It's incredible he's doing Pilates. Oh, good man. It's incredible. Go on, don't let this live.
No need to take the piss though.
I'm not, I'm being serious. Okay, Tom, stay there, just stay there. So if you stay with the sucking in of your arm into your shoulder and then focus the breath on the navel rib cage. So imagine, breathe out with an open mouth. The crown of your head's going to stay reaching for the roller. Your legs are going to stay reaching and lengthening. If the middle of you can hollow all the way through this activity, you will actually open your mouth to breathe out, Tom. I can hear what you're doing. Thank you. You can actually change everything because you're hydrating and changing therefore the alignment of the spine. So Tom's shoulders are already starting to look almost human.
Yay!
We're losing the Shrek appeal.
Get in there, Tommy.
All right, okay, people, are you ready?
Yes, people.
Next time, as you breathe out and feel the belly pull in, bend your elbows and lift the head and neck and shoulders up. Keep your lift.
Come on,
There,
Tanya.
breathe. And then breathe out and bend your elbows to come down. Bend your elbows and push the roller away now. Big breath in. Use the roller from your armpits. Up, lift your head. Head. Don't poke your chin. Pull your shoulder blades together. You shouldn't bend your elbows to the floor.
Sorry.
Stay heavy on the roller. And then bending your elbows, you go down and you push away. You're almost in there. Big breath in. Exhale. I'm assisting him come up. Now pull your abdomen in. So you want your Pooh Bear belly into your belly button to spine shape. Breathe, lift your crown of head out, breathe. And then push away again.
Oh, come on.
Go on, you can do one more, you'll love it afterwards. Big breath in. Exhale, use your glutes, lengthen your legs, make this part of your spine. It's the thoracic spine that takes the bend.
I know about my
It's not the lumbar spine, it's the thoracic.
I know that.
And he's going to flow all the way forwards.
Yeah, please, come on.
And let that go.
Give us some time out.
That was your time out. Okay. Tom needs to go into shell stretch from there. So go into your shell stretch.
Thank you.
Pull your bottom right back towards your heels. And so you, in your brain, pull down in a diagonal fashion, like you're going down from your right hip bone to your left shoulder. Go on, breathe. Breathe in through the biggest part of you, which is your rib cage cavity. Other side. So the sense of someone, Tom's got someone, pushing into diagonal.
Busting my hips.
That's the whole idea, Tom. Go on. And there.
Oh.
Okay, we need to do side lying.
Oh, great.
So all you're going to do now is go onto your side, Tom.
Do you want me to face the camera?
Absolutely,
I'm
darling.
going to just fix my hair. Don't I get a pillow for this?
You will do in a minute. Just do as you're told to start with. It's always a good sign. So lying on the side, if you're doing this and you're newer to Pilates, as Tom is, you really do need, and it's 2 rises of about, it equals kind of more of a 4-inch moment. Now pull your shoulder away from your neck, okay, and then let your arm just float there. So your side lying shape, pelvis is level, pull your shoulder away, so pull this shoulder backwards a tad, there, you're in. How does that feel?
Excellent.
Let your other arm come to the side, stump to the ceiling.
I have a funny feeling you're about to embarrass me.
So, holding this position here, Tom's going to make sure his feet are level. If side lying doesn't feel great to you, it's always a sign of the mind or you've got an old injury. Tom hasn't been in the war, so he's no old injury. The Lordotics, Sarah Butler, Leslie Howell, who I know are in the room, you definitely need to do a pelvic tilt. With the pelvic tilt then, allow the top leg only to float up to here. Now Tom, push this top leg away from you. Breathe.
It moves
And
the
then-
hip, doesn't it?
Sorry?
Does it move the hip?
It shouldn't move. You should keep your hip there. Now pull your second leg up. Use your inner thighs. Keep the navel tight. Keep the chest open and lower both legs down together. Big breath in. Breath out, the ribs, so still use your diaphragm breathing, and underneath leg, breathe, and come back down. So I said we're doing squiggles and wriggles and circles and that kind of pelvic connection. So the next time Tom's legs go down, he's going to keep them down. Now Tom, keep your underneath leg down.
Can I support my head?
Yeah. And take your other leg up and stay. Keep your arm open, pull your abdomen in, and he's going to circle the thigh bone.
I hate this.
That's why we're doing it, because you need it. I hate this stuff. He's such a child. Breathe. What have we said about breath? Yeah. So the more you breathe in this position, the more. Now I'm keeping you level.
Well, it doesn't feel level.
No, it won't feel level because you're bent. Next time you finish the circle, stay, leave that circle, and then lift the leg up an inch higher and lower down an inch. So you're waking up. No, don't move your hip, lift your leg up. You're not to hitch your hip. That's not the exercise I'm doing.
Oh, that's different.
It's to target. It is different.
I get that.
Isn't it?
I get that.
He gets that. The fact that I'm holding his form in place to get the right muscles working is part of this.
It's a sign of teamwork, Tanya. Teamwork. It's not
Go on,
about.
lift.
It's not about my spasticity.
Lift. Think of your thigh bone lifting. One more, and then let that go. Oh, he likes that now. Let it go.
I get it. I've been lifting from the hip.
You have, haven't you?
Stop.
All right.
That
Tom's
was
going to go
genuine.
straight into hands and knees from there. So roll onto hands and knees.
Okay. Look at that. I was agile.
No, I didn't say do a shelf stretch. I said go onto hands and knees. So line yourself up on the
You're
mat.
not going to ask me to knees off the ground and bum in the air, aren't
do
you?
what I want.
That's what you're going to ask me to do.
All right. To make sure that we keep
Pull my
everything
clothing down. Pull
active.
my
Just
clothing down.
Tom, listen to me. So you core connect the breath. Can you imagine how I don't get a word in edgeways at home? You wouldn't be wrong. This is the only time I get to hear my own voice. Put the knees level with each other.
Okay.
I did ask for that.
I tried. I thought they were.
In fact, let me give you blocks between your thighs. There. So he's going to pull the belly in, the abdomen in with the breath out. So bend your rib cage, Tom. You've got to bend. People that have kind of got already a stiffened spine, they need to do a little bit of flexion. Stay there, you've got a good position.
That's good. I like
Now
it.
in that position, shrinking the abdominals in, he's going to squeeze all the pads I've put there and let his hips, thighs lift up. And inhale back down. And exhale up. Go for your inner thigh, pelvic floor first. So you're not trying to tuck under, Tom, you're trying to keep this. So now, no, release, less is more. Find your lats. Belly button to spine. Bend your ribs. No, that's the opposite. There. So imagine you're flattening here. Okay, use your glutes.
Am I
pull on
looking
the
at my
ball.
knees or not?
Look at your knees. Yeah, I haven't changed anything. You changed it all. Up we go, yes! And slowly down. You're going to push the floor away from you as you get higher. You're not going to pick up the pace of the breath. You're going to make your breath last longer and longer. And in your brain, your thighs, take your sit
Look
bones
at
up.
this.
Pull your shoulders away from your neck.
This
That's
is
it.
progress.
Find your
Come on.
armpits. It is, yeah. Exhale.
Look at that.
Tom's decided to take a leaf out of everyone else's book.
Listen, give me some credit
That was
here.
good.
That was good.
He always wants credit. That's the other thing about Tom. You have to acknowledge things. If I say tea was lovely, and it usually is, and he's made it, it's not enough. I have to say, oh, that was the most amazing meal I've ever had.
What goes on at home stays at home.
Okay, people, let's leave that alone. Tom now knows he can do
Look
that.
at that.
Yeah, that should feel fine. Can you pick up your heels a bit though?
Yeah.
There you go. In. Now lower the knees down.
Slowly.
Slowly. And I think we've done enough there.
That's great.
Tom,
Move
spin
on.
over and turn and face. So you've got to get your head this way now.
Okay.
Your other side of sideline positioning. Your blocks go under your head.
Got that without instruction. I've got the shoulder
Progress.
further back this time.
All right.
See, is that me straight? I can.
It's better, yeah. Just take your head a bit further forwards. There you go. You want to be the side of the neck. I didn't say take your legs forwards. I said take your head. Now, reach this arm. That's good.
I'm going to wobble on this side. I can feel it already.
So in this position, keep the breath going. If you're already wobbly, then you need to get more pelvic awareness. So pelvic floor, navel to spine will definitely help you. The rib cage is part of your pelvic stability in terms of from top to bottom of you. Tom's going to let his top leg lift, stay without the hip hitching. Go on.
Let me
Think of your thigh lifting up. Imagine the leg going a little bit higher. Relax your knee because it's not helping you. Relax this knee. Go from here. There you go. Then his second leg through the inner thigh is going to pull upwards. And then both legs are going to lower down as though he has some control. Breathe. So I know you're not doing enough abs because I can feel your back extensors working. Muscles should be doing nothing. The frontal oblique system with the abductor system should be doing everything. And obviously, good old faithful pelvic floor, top leg, lengthen, well done. The reaching away is the space that you create in the hip by doing this. And the reason we do side lying is to keep a balance of all the muscles that make up your pelvis to your thigh bones and your pelvis to your waistline. On the side he's lying, he's got his gap.
It's hard to not engage the back on the second leg.
Yeah, so you've got to use more inner thigh. So now go for your pelvic floor. Think deep towards the pubis. Yep. So Tom said it's keep going. It's hard not to engage the back with the second leg. And that's because when it comes to the second leg, you need to go to your frontal muscles.
Oh.
Yep. Not to a generalist kind of hoik. One. Reach. Go pelvic floor, deep adductor. There.
Yeah,
Isn't that better?
Came out my back, that's good.
Oh my goodness, we've had progress here today. Everyone, Tom has found a way of doing this
Did it?
accurately.
No back.
If it goes into your back, you've forgotten pelvic floor, or you could just be too weak to do two legs. And therefore the obliques don't support the inner thigh. He's got it. Everyone, he's got it.
I'm on it.
He's
like
on
a
it.
car bonnet.
Okay, let's leave that alone. He now has to do his leg circles.
Oh, gee, I hate
You were in a
these.
perfect position. No, give me your arm.
I hate these, Tanya.
So it's the same thinking. Keep this leg down. Let this leg lift. Do the same thinking of using your pelvic floor and oblique as you think of the forwards, the upwards and over and the down. So we come up.
It's hard not to move your hip.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Until you can move your leg, thigh, within the hip, without creating an earthquake in the whole of the pelvis, you have no stability and therefore your mobility is lacking.
So if I hold it there, it
Yeah.
helps me.
Okay, so slow down though. Use your breathing. At the moment, you're not coming from your trunk. The whole of your trunk needs to breathe. Tom, push your heel as though you're trying to draw with a big pencil point coming out.
Wobble.
Yeah, push your heel away. So if I was doing this on the Cadillac, you're pushing into your heel.
What a difference.
Yep, and that's the function. You call connect. If you focus on your pelvis, I'll focus on your... You've got to get your rib cage. Yep. It's not good enough just to generalise this activity. As we get older,
That's so different.
Rachel and Ezra are watching.
No, hi, Ez.
As you get older, you need to be able to
Ezra.
do this. Thomas.
Talk to Ezra.
Okay, we're going to let that go, but I think you've all learnt something there. I'm just pulling on his leg to get a bit freedom
That's
of what's
unbelievable.
jammed.
I'm not doing it. That proves I've never done it right.
It proves you've never done another exercise right. You're not wrong. Okay, children, let's come up to stand. So standing up, you should feel a little bit more agile. Tom's going to finish off at the bar.
Thank you.
Bar'll help him up. Not that bar, this bar.
Okay.
Okay, so go to your bar. You can keep your feet
Oh,
off the
my
mat.
hair is a mess.
His hair's a mess, children. Someone give me some fudge. Right, take your feet wide, Tom. You're going to open your hips. Go close to the bar. So whenever I've been teaching on Zoom, no one to get... Now step off your mat, either corner.
Like there.
Yeah, there you go. And wider. You're in. When you stand at the bar, try and stand normal. Relax your shoulders. You can turn your feet out and modicum
I
a
don't
little
like
bit.
that.
What don't you like?
I don't like the turnout thing.
Well, that's okay. I don't like that. Now, at this bar, he's going to practice his pelvic spiralling. So he's going to practice, use your breathing. Don't just do that wriggling and squiggling. Like nearly, relax your knee joint, it'll help. There, oh my word, he clearly did used to do something in the past. Okay, so you're aiming to make it appear smooth and not sexualized. Breathe. Your hips going from side to side. And there's a rotational spiral going on. Change the direction. Ezra said, what's Gramps doing with Granny? Don't really know. Go the other way round. Now reverse it. If you focus on your hip bones, the hip bones lead the move. Again, you've got to grow taller. A spiral is like a corkscrew, and you spiral up and down it, you don't stay kind of anchored into it. We're going to leave that alone because I think that's enough homework for that one, okay? This is what we're going to do now. Tom's going to stay in this position and find his deep squat. So sit your bottom down, bend your elbows more, bend your knees.
You're going to knock me over.
I'm not going to knock you over. Why would I knock you over, Tom?
I'm just saying, I was losing my balance.
Okay, were you? That's your responsibility,
Client
not mine.
focus now, client focus.
Pull your chin in. In this position, see if you can go down deeper. So sit your bottom down, pull your thighs wider, Tom. Go to the outsides of your feet. There you go, breathe.
That's good.
And then breathe. So in keeping the bar connect, keeping the chin nodded in, stop admiring your gorgeous looks.
There's a lie.
Breathe. Go back to a pelvic tilt now. So gently, don't just tuck under, use your breathing out with the pelvic
Am I coming
floor.
up?
No, and then release, back again. So the pelvic tilt in this position, back to hydrating the hip. We've actually had a semi-effective workout today, haven't we? Katie Lane was laughing at you
Hi,
spiraling.
Katie. Hi, thank you, Katie.
All right, the next time Tom tucks under, he's going to ease his body so he's upright. No, I didn't say stand up. I said ease your body so you're upright. This is your body.
Okay, hang on.
So go, tuck under, pull your abdomen in. Whenever you see your tummy pushing into your t-shirt, that's a sign you're not using your core. Now, Tom, no, don't stand the legs
I
up.
want to stand up.
Well, I don't want you to. I'm the teacher. Go down deeper now in flat back. Pull your shoulders back, deeper. Pull your chin in. Go on down, press into your heels, press into your heels. And go down again. Sit into your seat muscles and push into your heels. Don't push into your toes, it's your heels you want. Press the ground away with your feet. Better. Go on, press through the feet. 2 more. Again, we're trying to create an anti-aging effect through this exercise. Put your chin in. Chin.
It's a killer.
Chin in.
It's a killer.
Look down.
No, it's depressing.
And all the way
come
up.
on.
He's going to stand feet parallel, and Tom's going to face you.
Oh no.
Ezra can squat better than Tom. Tom's no, he's not. Don't do that. You're going to play around with, before you can get back to this studio, the ability to make this appear effortless and purposeful. We look like some Saga holiday advert.
That's horrendous.
Okay, people, it's been great fun with you today. Hopefully you've loved it, as we have loved it, and the moves you can practice at home.
Take
So
care,
even
guys.
if you're 5,
Have a lovely day.
and even if you're 55, and even if you're 75 like Tom, you can do all of this at home. Have a great day.
Take
It's a
care,
goodbye
guys.
from us. Let us know next week what you want to see Tom doing, and
No.
so give us feedback, because he knows he needs a brief. Lots of love. Stay safe.
Take care.
Stay well. Emily Rose thinks you're hilarious.
Thanks, Emily.
Thank you, everyone, for watching with us, and hopefully, do you feel used and abused, Tom? Donation
Totally,
to help the
totally.
aged. It's on its way.
Hi, Diane. Thank you. Help the aged. Donation to help the aged. Thank you, Diane.
Hi, Annie. Good to see you here. All right, I'm going to finish it just so that people that haven't seen the live entertainment don't feel as though they're
Fantastic.
wasting their lives.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye. See you
Bye-bye.
soon.